to do your skincare today and make your face look flawless. I also have some hair stuff too, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the skincare stuff. Do you have anything on your face? Did you just clean it before we get started with this little treatment? Your skin, it's clean? Okay, great. That's perfect. I'm going to start off with a few products. I want to show you all of them. Hair in my mouth. And I have a few hair products with me today as well. If you don't mind, I will be using those too. Let's start off with the toner. So this is a vitamin makeup mist toner. It is just a facial water, as they call it on the bottle. But I love this stuff. It's by the brand Pixie, which I don't think I've ever used any of their other products, but as you can tell, this is one of my favorite. I love facial sprays, I love facial mists, I love like all that kind of stuff, so I think that this will go well for your skin. You mentioned before that you don't have any allergies, so that's perfect. This has orange blossom and citrus extracts in it, and it's just a good little start mist. So I'm going to cover your eyes here and we can start with the mist. There we go. We'll just fan your face a little bit. Get it all dried down like that. Okay, that should be perfect to get started. So you mentioned that you have a little bit of a breakout problem sometimes, and one of my favorite products to use for breakouts is salicylic acid. It's my favorite anti-acne treatment product. Today I have this one from The Ordinary, but I'm sure that they're all of the ones I've tried are very similar, so you don't need to go out of your way to use a special brand, but this is just the one I have today. As you can tell, I quite enjoy this product, but you don't need a lot for this one, and my hands are clean, so if it is okay with you, I'm going to use my hands to apply this to your face. This is a 2% salicylic acid, but you can get stronger ones if you need them, but this one I think is probably the sweet spot. Man, the neighbor's chickens are absolutely crazy today. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 drops of this stuff. Like I said, a little bit goes a very long way when it comes to doing the breakouts. And I put this everywhere, like all over your face and your nose and on the cheeks, because you kind of want it to be an even product. So I'm not like, I don't think that you should keep it to one area, but if you have like acne prone skin only in a certain spot, or you have dry cheeks, you can avoid those areas and only put it like if you have a T-zone, if that's where you break out. If you have a chin breakouts, you can put it there. You can like use it as like a spot treatment, but if you don't need to, you can just kind of put it everywhere if you break out everywhere, or if you're just if you have like clogged pores, it's very good to get rid of all the little clogged pores, and a lot of times people will get them in certain areas, but I just put it everywhere because I think it works great everywhere. The only time I would say to avoid it is if you have very dry skin. Maybe avoid using it on those areas, but your skin seems to be pretty even, so I'm going to use it everywhere. And it absorbs very fast. It's also not oily, which is one of the reasons why I really like this product specifically. I have used other acids in the past, which I have another one here with me, but I've used other acids, and some of them tend to be kind of oily, and I'm not a huge fan of those. The next product, I will be using this just on your cheeks area, because like I said, opposite of the other one, this one is really good for locking in moisture. So I'm going to put it right here, not where you have like the oilier spots of your face. And this is just a sample one, but this is the L'Oreal, I think that's how you say that, Revitalift 2.5 or 1.5% pure hyaluronic acid serum, and I just think this is the cutest little thing. I've almost used it up, but it's very cute, and I think it works great for locking in moisture and all of the things that you need it for. So I'm just gonna smooth it around and kind of pat it into your cheek area you want it to like absorb the best. There we go, all done. And then I have one more product for your face. This is the Espa, is I think how you say this. I don't know if it's supposed to be E-Spa or if it's supposed to be Espa, but I say Espa. It's the Optimal Skin Pro Moisturizer, and this stuff, I don't know, I don't think it does. I don't think it does have sunscreen in it or like an SPF. It doesn't say it on the bottle, which I feel like is something that you would disclose on the packaging, but it smells like SPF, but you only need a little bit of this stuff. It is very liquidy, and a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going to take a little bit, and this will go everywhere on your face, the same as the salicylic acid. On the chin, your cheeks, down your nose, and then all over. It's like stuck on my nail. And you want to make sure that it gets all absorbed nice in there. Gosh, the perks of having long nails is that all of your skincare products get stuck underneath them. That's why these are fake, and I can take them off in a little while. The last product that I have for your skin or your face is this mango flavored scented, I don't know what they say for lip balm, Mango Luna Magic Hydrating Lip Balm, and this one is very good. It's a very good lip balm. It's not oily like I was talking earlier about the other like skincare products. It's not oily, and it's very light and very like moisturizing for the lips. I'm gonna do that, and then the bottom. just do whatever they say. And then your lips will be nice and moisturized as well. And then we can move on to the hair products. So I have 2 products here that I would like to use for your hair. The first one is this Aveda Botanical Repair Overnight Serum, which I thought would be perfect for this because we're in the afternoon. This stuff smells incredible. You want to smell it? It smells so good. And again, a little bit goes a long way. I use like 2 little pumps of this, and it goes, see, and it goes such a long way. So I'm going to run it through your hair. On both sides. There we go. And then I'm going to follow that up with one of my favorite hair products. This is the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil, and I like this stuff because it bonds your hair. It helps fix your hair if you've like bleached it or dyed it like I have with mine. It really helps restore it, and it makes it really nice and shiny. It's perfect if you're doing like a slick back or something, but it's also really good to hydrate the ends of your hair. So I'm going to do a few drops of this, and we will put that through your hair as well. There we go. And then the next step is to brush your hair. So I'm going to brush it through with the most dirtiest hairbrush I own, but that's okay. There's like hair in this hairbrush. Okay. Now I have this little hair clip here, so I'm going to gather your hair up, and we can clip it back and let those things we put in there, the serums, work. So let's get it all gathered up here, and then would like to do. So I'm gonna go in, now that we got your hair tied back and your skincare and stuff on, I'm gonna go in with the one last skincare item, which is this truffle eye serum. This is by Biro, I guess, New York, I guess is the brand. And it is a truffle eye serum, and this is a huge thing for eye serum, but I'm going to use a little bit on under your eyes and around your eyes. I honestly don't know if eye serums actually do anything, but I think they're just kind of fun. So. And then I'll put some on the above part, like around your eyelid area, and then same on the other side. There we go. And then I thought that since you're here, I could just go ahead and take care of some of your loose brows that need to be snatched out of there, if that's okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to like shape them or nothing, but if there are some loose ones around the end or just some up here, I'm just gonna like clean it up a little bit. That's okay. And then some in the middle, just want your brows to be even with like the edge of your nose, kind of as a saying. So there's like a few of them that are out of place, so I'm gonna get rid of those. Pluck, pluck, pluck. And then some on the end here. And then a few on this like top area. The area always annoys me. Because I can never figure out which ones to get rid of. Which probably doesn't bode well for you. But that's okay. Whoopsie. About took off my nail there. Pluck, 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 pluck. Last one. They look freshened up and cleaned up and snatched, as they say. I don't know who they are. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I'm going to seal in all of the skincare stuff that we've done with another spritz of my makeup mist, even though I know it's not makeup, but like it's a skincare mist. I love this stuff. I know I said it before, but I think this stuff is like one of the best, most hydrating things you can put on your skin. I don't know. I really like it. So I'm going to close your eyes again, and we will send you off with a few spritz of this mist if you're ready. Now we fan. Get all fan. I'm just doing like this to like let it soak in and dry a bit. There we go. I hope that you enjoyed this little skincare session and like a impromptu hair care session as well, since I grabbed some of those products. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you want me to do your skincare again, just let me know. We can schedule another little skincare thing. So I love doing skincare. I think it's so much fun, and maybe next time you come back I will have a whole like row of different products. These are just the products that I use at the moment, but we can have some different stuff next time, so let me know what you think about that, and I will see you next time if you want to stop by. Well, have a good day. Thanks.